see. Testing 1 2. Is that better? My audio switched on me. After a few checks, check. Working now. Thank you. So back to the top. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics, welcoming you to the fish room office on this Friday morning. I want to say hi to everybody, and Dee had to go to work, so Dee down the wormhole. Have a blessed day, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in and clicking that like button. I want to say hi to Daryl Deemer. I want to say hi to Mr. B's Fishing Things. And who else is with us this morning? Pet Sonics. We've got Diego in the house. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a little cold and chilly here. Woke up to Jack's frost on the car this morning. Ellen Aquarius. Well, hello, Ellen. Good to have you with us this morning. Got the like. See you. Thanks, Dee. Oh, I want to say hi again to those that are just chiming in. We have 8 current viewers and 6 likes. So, how's everybody doing? We got Dustin Richie in the house. Cold and chilly in Colorado for sure. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, let's see what the current temperature here in Birmingham, Alabama is. Currently 43 degrees. It went down to freezing, 32 degrees. Our high today is 55. It's partly cloudy. Some folks said they saw some snow showers this morning, but I'm in central Alabama, so it didn't reach us. But old Jack Frost was definitely crusty on the car this morning when I had to get up and take my son to dialysis. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning, Danican Aquatics. Good to have you with us this morning. I hope you enjoyed your bio that I put in the newsletter. Last time I was in Colorado, it was in the triple digits. Wow. Can I give you a traffic update? Well, if you listen, there is a choo-choo train going behind the house at this very moment. And sometimes that causes some crazy interference in the internet signal. Going to be 62 here. Wonderful. Snowed here all night, Mr. B said, and I was out plowing. Good work for you, I know. Aquatic Ma, hello, Kayla. How are you doing, sweetheart? Dustin says, Mr. B's Fishing Things, yes, the summers are great, and honestly, I do not mind the snow here. It stays dry and fluffy. Sounds good. She said she'll be listening. Thank you, Kayla. Danican says, yes, I did, Susan. Thanks much. And thank you, Ken, for even submitting your bio. I appreciate it, and it was a great photo that you shared with me. I want everyone to know that as part of the hashtag FishFam community, my website, slcaquatics.org, and the newsletter is all about you. And I want to reach out to everyone this morning and let you know that you can be a part of our newsletter. All you had to do is submit a short story or a short bio about yourself, your YouTube channel, how long you've been in the hobby, how many tanks you have, what kind of fish you've kept. You might even want to share a story that has happened to you while you have been keeping fish. So I encourage everyone to share in the newsletter. I hear the train going by. Yes, Dustin. That train will tie up traffic for miles and miles. Yeah, I'm in the middle of several intersections, two intersections here behind my house. So I'm at 32 block, 32nd block, and at 40th block, 8 blocks away, that's an intersection. So you may hear horns all the way from 8 blocks to one side, and then on the other side of me, at 31st Street, which is just 1 block away, is another intersection. So that's where I hear most of the horns. So if he's coming from my right going to my left, I don't hardly hear the horns. But if he's coming from my left going to the right, you will definitely hear horns. Diego says, I'll be busy doing things at home, but I'll be in the background listening. That's called lurking, Diego. Hashtag lurking. Doing well, Susan. Waiting for spring. Yes. That's why when I hear about rain mixed with snow, I'm like, too late. I'm ready for spring. My Japanese maple tree is blooming. It's got new leaves on it. I haven't seen any daffodils, but in my traveling around town, I'll see groups of yellow daffodils in full bloom in people's yards. Dustin, hey, Mr. Fish, sir. Hey, Brad. How you doing? Cooking up a pizza for breakfast here, Dustin says. Dustin says, short story. Craigslist had a 40-gallon setup with lots of goodies for free. But the catch was that I had to take the pleco who lived in it. He said it was 6 inches. Ha! How long was it? I now have about a foot-long pleco who now lives in my 55-gallon community tank. That's a great story. I may copy and paste it. Will you be discussing glow bettas too? LOL, Daryl says. No, I don't discuss anything glow. Except, I dislike them. I may have some tanks that are set up or advertised on the box as glowworm tanks or glowfish tanks, but I don't own any. Dustin says, oh, Big J's Fish Keeper, hey, train. Susan, you'll have to set up surround sound so we can get the full traffic experience. Oh, you're so funny. I do have, what is that sound system called? I don't know what that sound system's called. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Nah. Bob just uploaded a video. This isn't what I ordered. Oh no. Yep, when you are wholesaling, buying wholesale, a lot of times you will get surprises in the bags. Danica saying hi to Big J. So, thank you, Dustin, for leading some of the subjects and titles this morning. We have Carlos from Royal Fish Aquatics in the house. Hello, Carlos. How is it in Florida this morning? Is it sunny and warm? Ellen Aquarius says, I'm doing a water change, but listening/lurking. Sad story today. Had to euthanize 3 sick neon tetras. Oh, sorry for your loss, Ellen. And I do understand that that's part of the fish hobby, is sometimes we have to euthanize. And please never throw your fish in the toilet. Never throw your fish in the garbage while they're still alive. Please be a caring fish hobbyist. I have euthanized different ways. Some people disagree with the freezing method, but I have used the freezing method for some of my larger fish. It does slowly shut down their system. Some people say it's painful, but how do you really know? William Pridemore. Hey, William, good to have you in the house this morning for a little bit of fish room chat. And as we had earlier, a short weather report, a short traffic report with the choo-choo train going past my house. And a couple short stories have been already in the chat. And I know as you sign on, this is the only thing that I hate, that you don't get any of the chat prior to signing on. But after the broadcast is live, you can go back and view the live chat, what was said earlier, from the moment that I logged on. Had some audio issues in the beginning. Oh no, I would never do that. I know you wouldn't, Ellen. I know you are a caring aquarist. Let me see. Carlos says, it's cold today. It's 64 degrees today, and I'm freezing. That's cute. Yeah, it was 32 degrees and literally freezing when I woke up this morning. I said that it's now up to 45 degrees and cloudy, going up to 55 degrees today. Sorry, my son-in-law is trying to do a surprise gathering for my daughter. I hope she doesn't watch this. Busted. Ellen says, flushing, trashing. I mean, I know what you meant. I know there's a little delay in the chat from what I'm talking, so forget what I just said about my son-in-law, okay? It ain't gonna happen. Big J says, it's already getting hot here, going to be 83 today. Wow. Big J, I forgot where you're at. Where are you at, Big J? And according to SLC Aquatics Fish Room, I will be honest, I have not been in my large fish room very much lately. I ran out of water conditioner, so I had to go into reserve samples. I think I had some Aqueon dechlorinator. My husband has ordered me 2 gallons of Stress Coat that's coming. It's not here yet. Yes, he offered to go to a local pet store for me while he was traveling and getting groceries. And I told him, no, everything will be fine. I've done some water top-offs with the Aqueon dechlorinator. I don't like mixing brands because you don't really know what's in each brand. They don't break down the chemical ingredients that's in them. So some has this, some has that. And I like to stick with what works and what has always worked for me. That's my I can't even think this morning. That's the way Susan does it. And Bakersfield, California, Big J says, awesome. I don't know where Bakersfield is, but my son is in Los Angeles, I think. Dustin says to Royal Fish Aquatics, 64 would be a nice sunny day for Colorado this time of year. That's why I love doing live streams, because everyone from all around the world, when they participate in the chats, we get morning reports, we get afternoon reports, we get evening reports, we get the next day reports. Yeah, 2 hours from LA. Okay, awesome. Excuse me. So, let me respond to my son-in-law. I want to let him know I'm live streaming. But I haven't been in my fish room much except to do some water top offs and to feed them and, you know, do some quick glances in the aquariums. But I also have been having a horrible problem with the crayfish tank. And I did add some substrate in there months ago. Y'all know that. And I don't feed them daily. I feed them every other day or every 2 days. But they've become cannibals. And also, another thing that's going on in that tank is the mystery snails have been laying eggs everywhere. There's got to be about 6 clutches right now. And the reason I haven't been feeding them because, you know, the crayfish will eat the baby mystery snails. But I thought there was a foul odor coming from that tank. I'm not sure if it was coming from that tank or from another 10-gallon tank that there is nothing living in it but one mystery snail right now. My crayfish died. The other mystery snail died, so I took it out because you know how quick they can smell. Oh, gnarly fish tanks in the house. Welcome to the live stream this morning. I made it. Sounds 83 sounds great, Daniken says. Yep. Want to help support Susan's channel, Daryl says. Yes. Bringing up Patreon. I want to let you know that you can support Susan for SLC Aquatics with $1 a month. Regular being a Patreon, being a patron. There are some posts that I do there that nobody else gets to see. Also, there is going to be a watch party one time and coming up soon. I haven't scheduled it yet, but we'll be able to do some live streaming from the outside pond. Y'all haven't seen any updates lately. It's been too cold. And but they are doing well. The baby goldfish that was born last April is doing really well. So he's about, or she's about, I want to say, what, 10 months old right now? So mine did the same thing, Susan. Crayfish are cannibals. Yes, Daniken. They haven't, of course, buried up being so many in the small tank. I do have plenty of hiding places for everybody, and every once in a while Mom goes on the rampage and she just starts chasing everybody with her pinchers out, and they're quite comical to watch. But I was trying to get to the story to say that I did a water change. I did not raise the water level as high as I normally have been because like I said, the mystery snails are laying eggs like crazy and the babies are hatching out, and so the crayfish are eating some of the mystery snails. They're living off of mulm. I drop in algae wafers, and I also have a little shrimp pellet that I drop in every once in a while, and they share that and everybody's getting fed. But I went ahead and with the Aqueon dechlorinator, I treated a 5-gallon bucket and separated water out into 3 containers. One 3-gallon container, one a little quart of water, and the other one I left in the 5-gallon with about 2 gallons of water in that, and I put a cave in it, and that's where Mama's at right now. So I kind of separated them out. There's still 1 or 2 in the 10-gallon aquarium. So I'm going to be moving some of my aquariums. I don't like the aquariums that are on the low level of the racks because it's difficult to do water changes because you have to use a pump. The Python doesn't have enough suction without wasting water to pull that water out of those lower aquariums. So that's one thing when you're setting up a fish room, you might want to consider the lower level aquariums are going to need pumps to actually do water changes because of gravity. Wait. Let me see what Dustin said. So the crayfish self-reproduce. Then they eat each other. I mean, they eat themselves. That's like self-cannibalism. Yeah, crayfish, the self-cloning crayfish is not known to be as great a cannibal as the standard crayfish that need a male and a female to reproduce. If I had a larger aquarium, there would be less cannibalism. And, but yeah, it happens. And even, you know, guppies, Dustin, guppies can eat themselves. So cannibalism, that's a good subject. Because when you keep cichlids, do not cichlids eat their young? Do not cichlids eat whatever fits in their mouth? So, yeah, I don't hear that talked about much, but it happens in our hobby, does it not? And it's also part of the cycle of life. One big fish eats a smaller fish, eats a smaller fish, eats a smaller fish. So the big fish actually has a meal of 4 fish with 1 fish. Aquatic Ma says, uh-oh, crayfish savages. Yes, I only have 1 crayfish. I have been debating on getting a second one. More cons than pros, though. That's true. You have to have the footprint in order for more than 1 crayfish. And if everybody's new or old to the YouTube hobby, I believe there's a guy called Dan Heitschu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. He keeps natural aquariums. He catches crayfish and minnows and perch and different fish out of his local waters and sets up aquariums. And he's kept several crayfish under logs and rocks and caves and stuff like that. And he loses crayfish from time to time. We've got JN Aquarium in the house. Hello, JN. Welcome to the live stream this morning. 9:21. I'm 3 minutes behind. Hello. All can't stay long. And as we get over a foot of snow last night, ooh, got the driveway disheveled. Dropped you a like. Thank you, JN. And please be careful shoveling snow. Dustin says, I'm about to put that 40-gallon out in my shed with a couple heaters. I have an overabundance of plants, so maybe my culls go live out there and we'll just see what happens. Very interesting. I think that's a good idea, Dustin. Let's see. Dustin Ritchie says to JN Aquarium, do you clear snow with a shovel or a machine? Very interesting. Chevy Fish is in the house. Hey, Chevy Fish. How you doing? Let's see. JN says, oh, I have a snow blower, 10 HP horsepower. We got a foot yesterday too, LOL. Oh my goodness. I do miss snow, but not that much. JN Aquarium, my kids are out of the house, so I am the snow shoveler. Duh. You be careful, Dustin. I'm in Aurelia, Ontario, Canada. My day is starting, everybody. Fridays have become a very busy day. My son had vein mapping done yesterday because they're getting ready to put that dialysis fistula in his arm. And Tuesday, we go for consultation with the surgeon. And if you all will search dialysis fistula, it's quite an interesting process that they go through. I wasn't aware of what a fistula really was because I forgot from the LPN training that I had in '84 what actually happens in a fistula. The surgeon connects an artery with a vein to actually stretch the vein and enlarge the vein with blood flow so that it can take the needles that are needed for dialysis. And then a plastic sheath is put in under the skin, and anyway, can be quite a procedure. Dustin says, sometimes I separate the pregnant mamas out before they drop babies to keep as many young as possible. Other times I get lazy or overpopulated and just let the strongest, fastest survive. And that's true. That's what colony raising is all about, with the males and the females and the fry. The strong survive. And if you have plenty of Java moss, or like Dustin has plenty of hornswort and floating plants, which he wants to share with you, so go to the newsletter and click on that button underneath of his pictures and get you some free plants for, what is it, $5 shipping. Mr. Fish Sir, back in Mississippi, my yard had crayfish. Yeah, I have crayfish who come up through my yard from my local creek around the yard, Brad, and we find them. My dog used to find them. I've seen cats catch them and bring them and eat them. Little Egypt Aquarium Club. Hello, Jeremy. Hey, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Valley Fish, welcome to the live stream. Everybody gets their kisses. Fancy Bird Resale LPJ. Hey, I used to be a dialysis nurse. Well, welcome, Fancy Bird Resale. You know I'm going to have to check out your channel and show love for love. Welcome to the live stream. Big Easy Support Group. Mark is in the house. Hello, Mark. Everybody's just coming in here this morning. Thank you for hanging out with me. 16 present. We have 12 likes. Don't forget to click that like button. And if you would like to support Susan for SLC Aquatics with a $1 Patreon donation, there is also a second tier for the serious supporter that has some incentives. If you would like to be a regular supporter of my channel and my website, slcaquatics.org, we also do a bi-monthly newsletter that you can be participating in. And if you haven't seen the February newsletter, let's go over to this screen right here and show you the newsletter, guys. I'm going to show you how to get to it. And you can view the newsletter at slcaquatics.org/project/newsletter. And we have some wonderful articles here. You can go from article to article to article to article. And here is Daniken's bio that he shared with us. Daniken's Aquatics. Here's our services that we provide and upcoming events, which if you'll go to upcoming events right here, you will see that it has grown. And then from my fish room to yours, from Dustin, he is sharing his pictures here of his hornswort and his floating plants that he has available. You can order here. Oh, don't forget our new air bubbler and YouTube channels that I featured this month. And the business that I featured this month is Steamfot Aquatics. And here's a link to Project Piaba, who we are, how to get involved, and programs that they have available. Here's our mission statement and to join our newsletter. So, I hope you enjoyed that brief little view of the hashtag FishFam community newsletter. Let's go back up and see what everybody's been saying. Chevy Fish says to Aquatic Ma, keep a tank divider to prevent possible cannibalism. Then they shed their skin. When they shed their skin or their outer exoskeleton, they are soft, juicy, and vulnerable, so other crayfish hunt them out to eat. Yes, just like soft shell crabs. You ever been to Powhatan? Dusty's asking JN. They film When Hope Calls there. Awesome. Hallmark Channel. Bird Fancy Resale. Hey, I used to be a dialysis nurse. Interesting. God morning, everyone. God morning, Mark, and God bless you, dear. Please let me send you some plant stuff, Dustin says. I can entertain trade deals. You send me your culls, I send you plants. I'm trying to drink some water, guys. I'm feeling lightheaded and dizzy again, which means dehydration. We got Science Gal. Hey, Carrie, good to have you in the house. Susan has TV technology that we didn't have when I went to broadcast school back in the day. Oh, and it's Holy Ghost training and on-the-job training. No professional schooling. But yes, I have from 2001 TV broadcasting behind the scenes training on video recording, editing, etc. Dustin says, morning to Chevy Fish. Vanosky Tank's in the house. Hey Vanosky, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Gnarly Fish Tanks. GT Aquatics. Saying hi to Vanosky. So what else is going on in your fish rooms? Behind me, I had to separate all of the male, well, I think they're male, Crebensis. They are large, almost 3 inches large. They have beautiful colors, orange line on their dorsal and caudal fins, and their ventral fins are electric blue. and their bellies get purple. So if anybody wants a Crebensis, let me know. Pelvicochromis pulchers. They are a dwarf cichlid, and believe me, the male that I dropped into my 55 is doing well with the denison barbs, the angelfish, and the corridors. I see no aggression going on in that aquarium. Of course, it's heavily planted. It has wood and lava rock and Amazon swords, Anubias, chain swords, Java ferns, Valus, I forget how to say that, Vals. My mud skipper has grown an inch at least since I got them. They are fat little pigs, LOL. LOL. I can't wait to see some updates on them. I'll go over Daniken and watch some of your videos. I think mud skippers are so much fun. They're animated. Just their activity in the bottom part of the aquarium is cute. Maybe one day, Daniken, I will get me some mud skippers. So, what else is coming up? I'm going to show you over on the let's see, upcoming events. Let's go over and look at some upcoming events, okay? Of course, this is the Fish Fam Streams calendar that you can go to if you ever want to see what's going on. Okay? All of this is what's going on. And also upcoming worldwide events, okay? Rockford Fish Keeping shared the fish swap in Illinois, okay? $5 admission. We also have Aquashella coming up in Dallas, Texas. Okay. Oh no, this is the American Cichlid Association, so I need to go back and fix that link. But Aquashella is also, nope, I didn't get those links straight. But let me see. There's Aquashella. I did get that right. In Dallas, their guest speakers is Joey at DIY and Corey, and they have a full speaker lineup right here. Mark Levinson, Mark Callahan, Joe let's see, I don't know how to say his last name. Long Island Aquarium, and George Farmer. Okay. We also have the Raleigh, North Carolina aquarium activities coming up. Corey McElroy is a good people. Yes, he is. But anyway, that is on Susan for slcaquatics.org under the upcoming events. And we have Tennessee Aquarium, we have Everything Aquatic, we have the International Fancy Guppy Association, American Cichlid Association, we have the CARES Fish Preservation Program, Project Piaba, Reef-A-Palooza, we have the Brooklyn Aquarium Society, the North Jersey Aquarium Society, we have the Carolina Reef Experience, and we have Freshwater Exotics. And don't forget Michael Thornley Organization. His website is wonderful. You can follow him on YouTube or on the web at michaelthornley.org. And he is a great guy with lots of wonderful activities and things going on his website. So back to Susan. For SLC Aquatics, make sure to hit that like button. Tiffany White is in the house. Hello, Tiffany. How are you doing this morning? Let me get some more water in me. I'm having to cut back on my caffeine because my caffeine has been dehydrating me. My doctor upped my blood pressure meds, and so I am chasing that dizzy light feeling going on. I'm good, just getting going. All right, yep. On the West Coast, it's probably 7:30. Here it's 9:41. On the East Coast, it's 10:41. But anyway, I will soon be busy in the fish room downstairs because my American green Delta guppies are doing well. And Carlos sent me a photo of his American greens. Awesome. They are looking beautiful. Thank you, Carlos. I guess I could go to my Instagram and show it to you guys. Let me see. It doesn't work that well. Want some SLC merch? Daryl says. Yes, check out Zazzles.com. Right now they have some great sales going on. 15%, 25%, 40%. And you can really have a little bit of SLC Aquatics in your life. There's all kinds of things over there. There are t-shirts and hoodies, aprons. Don't forget your apron. Okay, here's my white one. It's a little dirty. I need to I need to wash it. But here is a full-length apron at Zazzles.com. It comes in white, taupe, and yellow, and it has two huge pockets that you can carry your own stainless steel. It comes in different colors. You can stick that in there. There you go. So visit my Zazzle store today. Order you some merchandise. Affordable prices. And you can have a little bit of hashtag FishFamMom in your life. But believe me, these are nice. My husband drilled a straw hole in it for me. It's really nice. It's made of good quality. It's stainless steel on the inside. It keeps your drink cool. It doesn't sweat. And there's my emblem, my logo on it. Hashtag FishFamMom. And don't forget, for the love of fish keeping, my aquarium box. Thank you for that little commercial, Daryl. I appreciate it. Oh. But soon I will be working in the fish room again downstairs when my API Stress Coat Plus water conditioner comes in. Doing water changes, The American Green Delta colony is really blossoming. I put Eco Complete substrate in there to help keep the nitrates under control. And also, if you will go over to the website and look at the resource page. The resource page is where I share businesses, and I will be right back, guys. Thank you for hanging in there. You see Aquarium Co-op, Steenfod Aquatics, Pet Sonics, Life with Pets, Everything Aquatic, Fancy Tail Aquatics. We have Green Oasis Farms, and you can purchase at Oasis, Green Oasis Farms, and use promo code SLC10 at checkout for 10% off of your order. There's Extreme Aquatics, where Mike loves barbs. We got Flip Aquatics, Multi-Tank Addiction, Get Gills, Royal Fish. I know Pet Sonics in here somewhere. There's Pet Sonics. And you can use promo code SLC15 to get 15% off of your order there. So, I don't really make anything, but it does help support one another in the hashtag FishFam community. So, the guppies that I have from Illinois, they're called the Tuxedo Red Koi Panda Guppies. The females are full and heavy, and they still have not dropped any fry for me yet. So what I'm going to do is start feeding them some frozen bloodworms, and I'll probably get some more baby brine shrimp for the fry when they start dropping them. And I'm going to raise the temperature from 72 gradually up to 76. They have plenty of plant cover in there, so I'm excited about them maturing. They were juveniles when they were given to me, and I already have a nice colony going. It looks like I have heavy-side males than females, so I may be taking a couple of the males out. I am going to set up an aquarium for just male guppies, so that they're just beautiful to watch. They're beautiful to look at. I sold some guppies and corridors to Darlene Howard, I guess a week ago or 2 weeks ago. A week ago. And so now she has an all-male guppy tank with some of my guppies in there, and I gave her a variety out of just about, let's see, 1, 2, 3 out of 4 different aquariums. So she has a nice variety of my mosaic guppies, the blues, the reds, the yellows, and pastel. And so I'm looking forward to them dropping some fry. The 55-gallon is doing well with the Denison barbs, the angelfish, and the corydoras, and mystery snails. That has the largest mystery snail I've ever seen in it. The the tank that I put all of my culls in, Dustin, when I get ready to send these fish to you, wow, wow, wow. You're getting the fry too. I'm sending the fry with you. And it has one American Green Delta male in it with a severely bent spine. I think his tail just got too heavy for him. So he's going to be a nice addition to your guppies if he makes it by the time I can send you some fish. Also, what else is going on? I'm looking forward to getting some koi angels from Caleb at Caleb's Aquatics. And Dustin's going to send me, I think, a pleco. Also, locally, there's a guy in our club that raises plecos as well, and he has a new batch. Yes, please, I'll take whatever you want to send. You know, Dustin, that they've got your name on them. They will live in my massive plants, happy and healthy as long as they want. And that's what they end up doing in my aquarium. It's a 25-gallon aquarium, tall, that has nothing but culled guppies in it. It does have a breeding trio of corydoras. I'm still hanging on to a couple of albino bristlenose plecos for you. Awesome. And I'm getting some caves, and there's a guy on Facebook. I need to find out his information because he builds these apartment buildings out of slate, and they are beautiful. I have no idea how much they cost. I know they're double and triple digits. So, well, good morning, Brian at Rockford Fish Keeping. Good to have you with us. Hope you're having a great Friday. We've been through no audio to a second opening, talking about short stories. We've had short weather reports, short traffic reports. We've culled fish. We've discussed crebenza males that have to be separated. We've been to the website. We've talked about Patreon. We've also been seen the newsletter. My pleco cave is a broken castle ornament that I pushed over on its side in the back. Works for us. And, you know, the clay pots that you get at the garden area, as long as they don't have any sharp edges on them. Daniken's saying hi to Rockford. Rockford says, it's Friday already? I just woke up, LOL. You just woke up and it's 10:54, almost 11 o'clock. Well, for those night owls, I'm sure to be able to sleep in to that time would be wonderful. I am going to be closing out here in 6 minutes. World Aquarium Singapore is in the house. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, Super Susan, and hi to all. You're so sweet. He has an article combined with Chewy LTD in the newsletter, and y'all need to go check it out. I think it's the native land or the update on the arowana. I cannot remember. He probably had input into all of them. Super late now here in Singapore, 12 midnight. Yes, it's night time, but thank you for logging on and showing love and clicking that like button. My puppy and I are eating pizza. Oh, there is a pet shop in my area that sells something like you're talking about, and you can stack them, not much money at all. Okay, you can send me the link, okay? I appreciate it. Yep, super late in Singapore. Thank you for joining us, though, and stretching your sleep time out. I hope everybody has a great weekend. You know, this is the end of February already, 2020. I will be joining you all hopefully on March the 3rd, Tuesday night. Um, I'm hoping to be able to live stream on Tuesday night. My son has a surgeon's evaluation on that day, so I'm hoping that I will be available for you guys. Until then, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics signing off. God bless you. I love